I got a book in the mail the other day from a guy, James Stejskal, and I'm probably butchering his name, but it's Stejskal. There'll be a link below this video so you'll be able to find this book, Special Forces Berlin, Clandestine Cold War Operations of the U.S. Army's Elite, 1956 to 1990. I just finished this book, and I must tell you, it's very well written. He's a former SF soldier as well. It's very well written, and the information is spectacular. What I like about it is I knew guys that were in, we call it the Berlin Brigade, and it had different names. I had no idea what some of those guys had done during the Cold War. Unbelievable heroism that is, we just don't know anything about. One of the other things I didn't know about that was a couple of these cats ended up over on Desert One. They actually were they did AFO, Advanced Force Operations, into Iran, and they were with a guy named Dick Meadows. Some of you should probably know that name. He was retired by that time, but he was also on the ground with those cats, and they were working with him over there trying to shape the battlefield before they went into Iran to try to rescue those hostages. In the end, we all know what happened at Desert One. There was a catastrophe there with some birds crashing into each other. They had to abort the mission, and they never made it in. The only way we were able to get those hostages out was eventually we elected Ronald Reagan, and they released the hostages. So they were doing that just as kind of a stick in the face of Jimmy Carter. We got them back, but you need to read Special Forces Berlin. If you have seen this book and walked past it, didn't pick it up, I'll tell you, pick it up. There's guys that I know. A buddy of mine, Terry, I'm not going to say his last name, there's a very stylish picture of him in this book. He looks like he's a 70s punk rocker or something. So check it out, Special Forces Berlin. Special Forces Berlin, the links are below this video. Check them out.